Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different.
All right, you guys, so we are back with another video, and today's video is going to be our second cash stuffing for August 11th. And this video, if you haven't read by the title, we are going to go ahead and do our savings challenges in this video. So this is going to be our first savings challenge of the month of August that we will be adding to. We'll be doing our normal cash stuffing for our high priority binder and our low priority binder, and then we're going to move on to our savings challenges. So let's go ahead and get jumped right into it because we don't want to make this video super long. So let's just get into it. So our first one, as always, per usual, we start out with is our high priority binder. If you guys want to know where I order these from, let me know in the comment section below, and I can let you guys know with the link where I got these from. Hopefully the link will still be updated. I'm gonna make sure to double check on that when I end the video, but if it is still updated, you will be able to find it in the comment section below. So let's go ahead and get straight into it. All right, so our list of things are up here with the amount that each one gets. You probably can't see it from over here because it is pretty far, but I can see it and I know how much we're putting in here. So our first one, which is labeled budget, but it is month ahead in here, and I always say before each video I'm gonna update these, and I never do. So I'm gonna quit saying it altogether because eventually I'm gonna get there. So in the month ahead, we do $10. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I will be condensing these into bigger bills by my next video, hopefully. I did go ahead and take out those budget sheets that I had in here finally because I don't actually even update them. So it was kind of pointless to even have them in there. They've been backdated so far back. Next one we have is car maintenance. Gets $5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Everybody kind of knows what car maintenance is, you know, like when your car needs an oil change, new tires, things like that. Savings, this is my own personal savings, which gets $5. I do have a savings account that I do with my bank, but I do like to also watch another part of a savings. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. The savings that's attached to my bank actually gets $25 each check, and I am a weekly paid budgeter. I think I did forget to point that out at the beginning of the video. If you're new here, I'm a weekly paid budgeter, so all of my savings challenges, all of my cash stuffings are strictly for that. I don't pull out unless it's absolutely an emergency or if we're doing something for the family. So that's my savings, and like I said, my bank actually gets $25 a month, or I'm sorry, $25 each check. So I have two different savings accounts. Emergency, exactly what it is. If there's ever an emergency where I need the extra money, it's right here. So we got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Did I count that right? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Okay. You know, when you count money so much, it seems like you always lose track. All right, so my debt, if you haven't checked out my last video, I did go over my debt just a little bit. My debt, I did go down in an amount. So it was currently getting $10, but I did go down to $5 for the reason being, I explained it in my last video. I'm not paying any of my debt until I get some of my debt resolved. I am able to actually get some of my debt taken off, and I want to get that resolved before I start making any major payments. So I'm actually not paying on my debt right now. Once I get all of that resolved, when I get my income taxes, when I pay all of my debt off completely, and then whatever I've saved in here, so that way I can get it all taken care of and start fresh. But so far we got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. All right, bills. This is just for emergency purposes. If for some reason, you know, I want to pay up a couple months on some bills. When I added all of my bills up and I divide it by the 4 times I get paid, it equals out to be $30 each check. So that's why I put $30 in here. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. That's 210, 20, 30, 40. So 240. Me and my husband do go half on bills. So another reason why that's only $30, which doesn't seem like a lot to some people. They're probably like, your bills are probably more than $30. Me and my husband do go half on bills, so that's just my half of the 30. Household gets 5, and that's for toiletries, laundry, toothpaste, toilet paper, paper towels, paper plates, things like that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. If I ever need it, that's where I get it from. This one is actually not labeled, but it is my maternity leave. I explained in my last video, I am going on maternity leave here pretty soon. I am 8 months pregnant. My job is paying at 100% now for the full 8 weeks, so I won't necessarily be needing it because I will be getting paid. But if I personally want to go out and do any shopping, this is what I'll use, my maternity leave folder or envelope. And that gets 10, so 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. But I am super excited that my job is now being paid at 100% for maternity leave. So that's exciting. All right, moving on to our low priority. So I did go ahead and update the daycare one. Previously, before, I was only putting $10 into daycare, but I did just recently get some daycare fees. So I am using this to stack up just in case I ever want to pay a couple months in advance. So it does get 15. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55 for daycare. All right, and then fun. We do have a fair coming up. I am taking my fair. Well, the fair did just open yesterday, so I'm taking my kids to the fair next weekend. So I don't know if I'll necessarily use any of this because there's only $15 in it, but hey, $15 is $15, like I said in my last video, so we'll see. Vacation. I do have a big vacation that I want to take with the kids, but that's not going to be anytime soon because I am stacking that one up, which you guys will see in the savings challenges what I mean by that, but that is going to get 5. So I got 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right, birthdays. As you guys know, this is going to be my 5th child. So I have 5 birthdays as well as my husband's birthday and my mom's birthday. So a lot of birthdays. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And nobody's birthday starts until December, thank God. So I have plenty of time to get that stacked up. Boy savings. I do mention this in all of my videos. My kids have their own savings account. So, but like I say in all my videos, I do like to stack this up just for them to see that mom is saving for you and everything like that. I don't actually show them their bank accounts, but yeah. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. All right. And then the last one we have is baby. It's labeled diapers, but it's baby on my thing. Basically what that is, just in case the baby needs anything, you know, extra at any point in time, I do have a folder for that. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75. I mentioned in the last video, we had a really nice baby shower. So we got quite a lot of things for the baby. So hopefully we won't be dipping in that anytime soon. All right, so moving on, we do our savings challenges. If you guys haven't seen already, this is the savings challenges book that I am using, Stack It Up, a savings challenge book designed for smaller budgeters. It is made by I Am Her Stationery. If you guys want to check out any of her things, I'll have it linked in the description below. But let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to move these over here and go ahead and pull out our savings challenges. All right, so for our savings challenges, this is the binder that I use. Our first one we're going to start with is vacation. I did mention this one. I am saving up for our Disney trip. So this one is in our savings challenges because I don't stuff this every week, but I am gradually saving up for it. Our vacation is going to be to Disney World. So yeah, that gets 20. And I'm not actually going to count all of this, but I'm trying to get up there fairly fast. So that way we can head to Disney. Christmas, I do actually have, besides the savings challenge that I do for Christmas, we have at our job called a shopping spree fund that we can put in every check. We can put money in every check. So out of all of my checks, I do put in $35 out of each check into our shopping spree fund, which we do get sometime in November. So that way we can use it for Black Friday deals and things like that right before Christmas. That way we can spend that money. So this gets $20. But on top of the $20 that I put in here, I also am saving up $35 out of each check from my job. So it's a nice little cute thing that they do at my job. And they also contribute $100 at the end of each year. So it's really nice. So in Christmas, we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 50. So we got $250 saved up so far. And I'll have 5 kids by Christmas time, so that's definitely going to come in handy. Bills is kind of like month ahead, but I also have it here as well. That gets 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. Hold on, let me redo that. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 15, 20. So 220 is in bills for month ahead. All right, birthdays. I do have another savings challenge for birthdays, which gets 10. So that now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. So my savings challenges, I definitely find these to be fun, but I don't fill them up every week. So that's why these don't get filled up, because I don't do these every week. Maybe twice a month I do them. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. For emergencies in our savings challenge. All right, so this is where we get into our actual book. So this one is for a bag. And I have these little pieces of paper. All right, so this one is called I Need That Bag Challenge. This is one of the savings challenges that are in the book. As you can see, it has different amounts and things like that. So we're going to go ahead and use another 10. So let's go ahead and pull out our highlighter. And I'm not trying to color in the lines, so don't come for me if you're like, girl, that is not in the lines. I'm not even trying to keep it in the lines. All right, so we did go ahead. I'm actually just going to leave that out. All right, so for I Need That Bag, it gets 10. And I just started this savings challenge. So right now it only has 20. All right, and the next savings challenge that we are doing in that one is from 0 to 1,000. And I believe that one is right here. So yeah, this one is from 0 to 1,000 real quick. And this one's all $10. As you guys can see, it is all $10. There are other options of ones in here, 25, 50. Those ones are some of those options. But right now we're just working on from 0 to 1,000 real quick. So let's go ahead and color in a 10. Like I said, I am not trying to color in these lines. All right. So those are the 2 that I'm working on right now. They do have monthly ones in here where you can do. So this one's like Get Money June, 502 months. There are different savings challenges that are in here, which I highly suggest you check those out. And that gets 10. And so that has 20. I have an extra 10, which I kind of have a feeling I know where this goes. I think this goes into our bills. I'll find that out when I go to edit the video if this one goes into our bills, because I think I only use a 20 for that one, but I'll definitely find that out when I go to edit. So we'll just leave that right here for now, and I'll figure that one out at the end when I go to edit. But I hope you guys enjoyed. We are on the road to our 2,000 subscribers. I want to thank all of our new subscribers that are coming in. I definitely appreciate you guys always showing love, always showing support, making sure you're hitting that subscribe button and the bell button, and making sure to comment that money bag so you can be entered into the 2,000 subscriber giveaway. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on.